Welcome to today's Grow It Green. We're at New Hampshire Audubon McLean Center in Concord. I'm joined by Emma Erler from UNH Cooperative Extension. And Emma, in last week we were talking about attracting pollinators using plants, but you're saying that's not the only thing I need in my garden to attract those pollinators?
Well, a lot of times when we're talking about bringing pollinators to our garden, we're thinking about those herbaceous perennial flowering plants, so the bright colorful things in our gardens. But it's really important to incorporate trees and shrubs as well into your landscape for pollinators and all sorts of other wildlife species.
So what are some of the things, when we talked about doing it with the plants, you know, we said go native, go messy, that kind of thing. What about for shrubs here? What am I looking for?
Well, native, again, is really excellent if you're looking to promote as many native insects as possible. See that? Native shrub goes with the native insects. So you've got a lot of choices too. If you go to your local garden center or nursery, a lot of times these days there's a native plant section, or if you ask someone there, they're going to be able to direct you to a whole bunch of native choices.
Now, are we still talking about things like flowering at different parts of the year, or with shrubs is that not really a consideration?
Well, you don't have quite as many options when it comes to shrubs. A lot of our native shrubs and trees will bloom early in the season in the summer. And we don't have quite as many choices for late season, but there are some. And one of my favorites is right here behind me, actually.
Funny how that works.
Yeah, right?
Good. What's this?
So it doesn't look like a lot right now, but this is a shrub called clethra, or sweet pepper bush, or summer sweet. It has a bunch of different names, but this is a native plant that you'd find growing along the edges of ponds or lakes. Has these beautiful white bottle brush-like flowers in late summer, and it is absolutely fantastic for bees and butterflies. It will be loaded with pollinators at the end of the season.
And what are some of the other ones that
Well, we've got a number of choices behind us. I would say in general, what you're also going to want to be looking to plant are some cherries if you can. Viburnums are great. Things like spice bush are really, really good, and bayberry.
Okay, so combine them all with the flowers that we talked about a week ago, and then you'll be having a lot of pollinators in your garden. And that's it for today's Grow It Green.